before I even say my introduction, before I do anything in this video, before I go over all this nonsense that I am about to say, I have to thank all of you for putting so much time into this scenario. Thank you so much for all of the support. The comments in the last video, all of the support you guys have given me has been golden. I have had some beautiful conversations with so many of you. You have all been fantastic people. Thank you so much. But, alright, I think it's time that I just got into the video. First of all, I have looked around for at least a day, all over the internet, to find pretty much nothing. No joke, I've spent hours and hours and hours and hours to, hey look, I found a solution. Oh, it's that one. No, I'm gonna keep looking. Here I go again. Hours and hours and hours and hours, and hey look, another solution. Oh wait, it's the same one. Hours and hours and hours. I think you guys get it. I have found the same dang solution for this problem over and over again, and I don't like the solution. I hate it. Everyone is telling me to go legal. Every time I hit that big wall at the end of my search, it's just go legal. And I have decided to just forget it. And you know what? There are a few comments that actually cheered me up quite a bit. A few people say that the design is indeed common for an anime guy to, be half monster. So what I did is I said, you know what, let me just look this up. I did the impossible, and I googled this, my fellow gamers. Yeah, the impossible. Maybe I should have did this before, but no, I didn't. So yeah, I googled it. I guess I'm gonna have to bleep out most of this, aren't I? But after I got through all the tentacle hentai, I ended up finding a few characters that did look kind of similar. A little bit. But the theme was still the same, regardless of how different they actually looked, it was still the same theme. So I just said, you know what, I don't want to call this a coincidence, because it does look pretty close, but at the same time, this whole situation just seems very silly to me. I feel like I was really overreacting yesterday. I was very angry, and I apologize for that. I ended up saying things in that video that honestly don't make much sense. Like the fact that I actually do have a job. I'm just not employed by a boss. I'm self-employed. I am an artist and I'm a writer. I even made that very clear in the last video. And I'm also an actor. So yes, I have a job. I am self-employed. So yes, that wasn't very true. And something else I said was I was going to make sure that Seven Knights 2 was not going to get any downloads. I am not the type to attack. I never have been the type to attack. I've always taken the positive route in life, no matter what. I even had a very wonderful conversation with someone in the comments talking about what paths you choose in life. And I have to admit, I shouldn't have chose this path of such aggression. I am not an aggressive type of person. I've always been very passive, and I'm pretty sure you guys know that. Of course, I do joke around every once in a while in my videos, but I am in reality a very easygoing person. I don't feel anything but really compassion. I try my best to be as nice as possible. Even though people are rude to me quite a bit, I just try my very best to be the nice guy. Because I know sometimes people are going through rough times too, and the reason they are rude is because something in their life isn't going the way they want it to. And throughout my life, things haven't gone the way I want it to either. But that doesn't mean I have to be such a bad person. And if I'm a good person to everyone I meet, regardless of what happens to me, things are bound to get better, because you make your environment better. And that's what I think I'm going to do in this situation. I'm not going to be aggressive. I'm not going to file any complaints. I'm not going to go legal. I'm not going to attack anyone. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to be passive. I'm going to be the friendly guy, as what I've always been here on YouTube, the friendly guy. I'm not going to be a troll. I'm not going to attack the developers and sue them for something that might not even be there. Even if it is there, I'm just going to passively let it go and move on. Because the paths we choose in life shape what happens to us. If I make a negative decision, something negative will happen to me. Let's say I do continuously lash out at the developers. Well, I'm just going to look like the bad guy in the situation anyway. If I constantly pester them and then make their game look bad, oh, boo-hoo, Seven Nights is just this horrible game. The developers are terrible people. Don't follow them or their game. Oh. If I turn this into a drama, guess what's going to happen to me? Drama. My entire channel is going to turn into an instant drama of constant complaints and rage and all that kind of stuff, all over one subject. And you know what, my fellow gamers, my channel has never been anything like that. I have never been an overdramatic person on this channel, right? Torn apart limb from limb in the pit of destruction. This guy will be stabbed with the sacrificial knife of doom. Wraith King!
The video.
I'm usually an upbeat YouTuber. I try my best to stray away from anything serious because I'm here to entertain. And I just want to make people happy. That's all I ever wanted to do ever since I was a kid. And whenever I get on stage or whenever I make a video and I see that people love it so much and comment and just show that they've watched it in any way, it just makes me feel in success. It makes me feel at peace. To know that so many people are being entertained by what I'm doing. And that really does bring joy to my life. And I don't want to ruin that by bringing in some goofiness like this. Now, as I said before, if the devs did, in fact, take my idea, that's on them. You know, this idea, it's been done before, absolutely. And looking at this design, my guy looks like he should be in Berserk, not Seven Nights anyway. Let me just be frank with you. My character design doesn't really look all that kid-friendly compared to the other guy. So, there are some distinct differences between them. And with that in mind, I think I'm going to take my character, and I'm going to make something out of him that doesn't have anything to do with Seven Nights. I wanted this character to be a part of Seven Nights, but after doing some digging, after seeing what this company's actually like, I just don't really want anything to do with them. Now, what's this going to do for my Seven Nights videos? I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to be worried about that. I can't say I agree with the developers' methods, I'll be honest with you. After asking so many questions and getting no reply at all from the developers of any kind, it definitely says a lot about them. And I don't want to make any comparison. I hate doing this. But Vainglory, for example, here, the developer studio is called Super Evil Megacorp. They are pretty dang busy. This is their only game, and it's probably one of the most popular games on the App Store right now. And it's earning its fame in Steam as well. And this is a global game, too, but somehow, somebody in their small studio is able to talk to me and help me. Somehow. I don't know how that is, but they can do it. But for some reason, the Netmarble devs are a very, very larger company than Super Evil Megacorp. Like, Netmarble is huge. They have multiple establishments all over the world, if I'm correct. And multiple employees, way more than Super Evil Megacorp. That is a guarantee. And for them not to reply to any of my questions or requests is a bit shady. And after doing even more digging on Netmarble, it seems that they're not unfamiliar with the cold shoulder when it comes to their community. And me personally, that's something I very much do not agree with on this channel. I try to reply to every last comment I can, or at least heart and like it, to let you know that yes, hey, I did read this and I did appreciate your comment. I see it, it's there. I make sure that you know I read your comment. But why do I do this? Is it a fetish? No, it's not a fetish. I just do it because, well, I care. I constantly like you guys' comments, and I give you hearts and all that kind of stuff to show that I care about your opinion. Whenever I make a video, I treat it as if it's like a son or a daughter. I really do like what I've created. I want people to enjoy it. Whether it be a review or an angry rant, I just want people to admire what I've created, and I want people to know that I care about your opinion. And good game developers do that very same thing. They care about your opinion, and they really want to improve their game, and whenever you leave a comment, whether it's negative or positive, they're interested in it, and they want to reply and see if they can improve on their game or add on to whatever's good. And since Marvel doesn't seem to reply and give me a simple answer to a simple question, that tells me a lot about their company. And it's not just me that has gone through wanting to ask questions or have ideas. They have done this quite a bit, and they are not unfamiliar with giving people this cold shoulder. Now you can give me another argument and say, hey, they don't speak English. Actually, that's not true. After doing some more digging, apparently the same developers of the Korean version of Seven Knights are the same developers of the global Seven Knights. They manage it the same way they do their original game. They are the same team. And they can very much speak my language. So I'm not sure what's happening with all of that, but you know what? You just be you, whether you're listening to me and ignoring what I'm saying. That's just on you. Me, I'm going to continue making ridiculous and funny videos for you guys. I want to say almost every day. Every other day, definitely weekly. You're going to see a video every week from now on. As for Seven Knights, I'm going to stay away from that game. I kind of don't feel very comfortable with it anymore. No, not because of my idea. Like I said before, I am willing to kind of accept a coincidence with that, maybe, but I can't say I'm very pleased with the way they treated me as a customer, as a player. I've supported their game for so many years, and for them not to acknowledge anything I've done, not only things that I've done, but other YouTubers, other gamers out there who have worked really hard with making some content concerning Seven Knights, it does not seem that they really are focused on their community as much as they are, well, producing updates weekly. There are the few times where I did see them promoting some YouTubers, but these YouTubers were paid to promote their game. That was the last time I actually seen anything post on their Facebook page concerning a YouTuber at all. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to move on from Seven Knights and start playing other things. If you guys have any other anime games in mind, oh, and by the way, yes, I'm going to play Final Fantasy, the remastered version, as much as I really... You know what, yeah, I kind of do want to play that, never mind. I was going to say as much as I really don't want to, but to be honest with you, I kind of do want to play that. I might give that a try. I'll see if I can't give that a buy right alongside Doom Eternal. That is definitely something I'm going to get and play on this channel. I wanted to play Red Dead, but it kind of just got past me a little bit. I just didn't really have all the time to play it as much as I would really like to. That and the quality of my console-recorded YouTube videos is just about as good as a 1990s N64 game. But anyways, that's the last kick I'm going to throw at this dead horse. Again, I am absolutely just baffled that anyone helped me with that. Thank you guys so much. You guys are so appreciated. All of you guys and gals out there, thank you so much for helping me with this. I really wish there was something I could do, like a contest or something. There has to be something someday I can do for you. It's coming, though, guys. I want to repay you in some way. Anyway, that is all the time I have left for this video, my fellow gamers. Take it easy for me, alright? Bye.